some of their decisions are hampered before they even get to the budget table. And you can affect policy at the higher level, and it helps the kids in your district. That's the important thing that you have. If you want to help the kids in your district, sometimes you have to go outside of your district to help them. And you know, with the Founders Day that you talked about earlier on, with some of the things that parents had done. You talked about the achievements of the PTA. Well, right now, this is my personal opinion, we are at a crossroads in public education. Everything is on the table. Everything that how public education is managed is on the table. We're talking about tenure reform, how teachers are evaluated, seniority. We're talking about how schools are funded. We're talking about pension and benefit reform. We're talking about things that, I've been with the association 13 years. Usually you have one issue a year. And the legislature focuses on that. We're focusing on everything. And if you want to affect change that will affect kids 15 years from now, you get involved in the next 2 years. Because whether we do it or don't do it, or how we do it, is going to really play out now. You can't wait for 3 or 4 years when you have time. Because the decisions are going to be made in the next couple of years. And if we all work together, maybe we could have a good public education system. So, some of my advice to you is if you want to influence, you have to be passionate about your own kids' education. What goes on in your own kids and transfer that beyond. That's what I kind of do. You have to see the connection between state policies and local decisions because it is important. And it has to be informed. I think you said you had some information there. I have some handouts over there too. And here's the one that kills us all. We need time. And well, I should have done a question, how many of you have that spare time? But I know the answer. So what I'll talk about is how I can help you do this in an abbreviated way. Stay up on the issues, stay informed, but not generate a lot of extra time on your part. Because to me, that's probably the biggest killer for everything. You know, you had the elections here. No one has time to do be officers in a lot of groups. That was one of my jobs, was getting people to be officers. And we don't have time.